Hey, how's it going? My name is Skeet. I'm going to be your physical therapist for today. As I understand, you've hurt your knee, but what we want to focus today on is your core strength. Because if we build up that core and make sure our balance is good, it can help prevent re-injury, right? Um, but as I understand, you've never really used a yoga ball. Okay, so you mostly, but you're familiar with traditional, sit-ups, planks, push-ups, kind of core work, right? Perfect, perfect. Well, I really think you're gonna like the yoga ball. It's kind of unique. It's different. It kind of gets you. You'll feel your entire core is more engaged in balancing and keeping up on it. So I'm gonna bring one out in a second. But what I'm gonna have you do, I think probably the best way. I'm just gonna do a quick demo of like maybe three good exercises you could do every day. And we can work out the program and how those look later. They're not going to put any strain on your knees. Obviously, you want to protect your knees. So this is really working core. And I'll get that ball out and show these to you. I'm going to invite you. Let's just put away our cell phones now, so we kind of be in a distraction-free environment for a couple minutes, because it's only going to take me a little bit of time, and then we'll have these. And I think from your experience as an athlete, you're going to be familiar with the basic movement patterns of these. So I'm going to get right to that. I'll invite you to walk around, watch what I'm doing, and let me show you what this ball looks like. So here's what our yoga ball looks like, right? Um, you know, you're gonna want one that comes maybe about knee height on you. That's about the right height. So this is what we're looking at right here. And the first thing we're gonna do, um, and I mean, is we'll do just a basic crunch, but on the ball. And again, you're gonna feel it. Your body kind of has to adjust and make little micro adjustments. So it's kind of a different thing than what you might be used to in a static crunch situation. So I'm just gonna drape myself over the back of the ball. Kind of use your hands to support yourself. You'll immediately feel that the stability is a little different from when you're doing a regular crunch. And we're gonna have our hands behind our ears. You're not want to pull on your neck, and then we're just gonna lift with that core. And you're gonna feel. You really want to feel it in your core and lift those shoulders up. Right? You shouldn't feel any strain on your legs. It really should be the core doing the work right here. Right? So there's that basic crunch, but you'll feel the difference. As you get off, be a little careful. Use two hands to support yourself as you sit back up. You're gonna feel that difference in balance when you have that when you're doing that crunch over the ball, right? And remember, really think about feeling those muscles engage. That's the goal. We're not really worried about the number. We just want to feel that our muscles are engaging and we're lifting and closing that gap in our muscles and feeling those engage. So that's the first one. So that's just basically a crunch, but on the yoga ball. Second one, we're gonna do. I call this like a rollout, but we're gonna be right here, hands on the ball, all right in front of us, and we're just gonna roll out and back, pushing ourselves. Keep your back nice and flat. And again, you're trying to engage your core. Your shoulders are going to get engaged a little bit. And I'll turn a little bit so you can see kind of from the front. I'm just rolling the ball down, kind of like I'm kneading a giant ball of dough, and then pushing back up, bridging down and back up. And I'm just on my knees. My legs really shouldn't be engaged. It all should be my core. And then back up, pushing that ball down right in front of me. Right, there we go, down, and then back up. Lastly, similar to like a leg raise or something you might have done before, real simple one to do and really good, but using this ball is kind of our manipulative with our feet and our arms. We're going to be on our back, so I can get you an angle of this. Have the ball between your legs, arms straight over your head. This is my favorite position, just right here. And then lift and grab the ball with your hands and bring your leg back down. Then transfer it back to your feet, stick it between there, and then down. And again, the whole time, really you're wanting to focus on moving that ball, but your core is really gonna feel engaged that whole time. Oh, little bit, and then legs down, and then back up. Perfect. So those are 3 really nice ones you can start doing to develop that core, build up that balance. And I really want you to focus on, don't worry about the numbers. A lot of people worry, well, I need to do 25 or a certain number. Well, I'll probably introduce you some Tabata, where we're just doing an on and off, like a work period and a rest period. So you work for 30 seconds, rest for 15, and do a series of those. So you're not so fixated on the number, because that's when people's technique can start to get squirrely, when they really are trying to get a certain number in. We're just really trying to make sure those muscles are engaged. That's our primary goal, and lifting in those those motions. All right, thank you.